Hello, magical people. How's it going out there? My name is Meg Moonbeam, and welcome back to the Daily Astro Show here on the Meg Moonbeam and Beyond Mystic YouTube, Rumble, and X channels. Thank you guys so much for joining me, whether you're in our live crew or replay crew. Today, I'm going to be sharing the Western astrology horoscope for March 24th and March 25th, Gregorian year 2025. How is everybody doing out there? We are in one of the most intense energies of this whole astrological year as we are starting off the new astrological year. We are just days away from new moon solar eclipse in Aries, which is going to be happening on Saturday, March 29th. So we're in that eclipse season. I'm going to be talking about that as well as the specific horoscope for Monday going into Tuesday. Before we get into the astrology deeper, please remember, you guys, to like, share, and subscribe to the Meg Moonbeam and Beyond Mystic YouTube, Rumble, and X channels. Also, if you'd like to have a personal astrology reading with me, those are available at the link below, consultations.beyondmystic.net, and my availability starting currently August 2025 if you'd like to have a reading with me. And also very, very excited to be hosting a new workshop coming up, Beginner's Guide to Astrocartography, one of my favorite things astrologically to look at. So for those of you who don't know what the heck is astrocartography, astrocartography is the astrology of the world's map for each of us personally based on our birth chart. So I'm going to be doing this live beginner's guide to astrocartography workshop on, what's the day? Sunday. Let me check my calendar, you guys. I'm double checking everything because we're in a Mercury freaking retrograde right now. Sunday, April 13th at 1 p.m. Eastern. Going to be doing this live workshop. We're going to be going in depth into what is astrocartography, the basics. Okay, astrocartography can be really, really advanced. So we're doing totally beginners. So talking mostly about the planetary lines. All the description is on the beyondmystic.academy website. So if you'd like to sign up, you can go to the link below. We've currently got a 10% discount code. Really, really excited about that. So, oh my goodness, how is everybody feeling out there? I just saw Chrissy in the chat. Hello, Chrissy says, feeling heavy, LOL. Yeah, I'm feeling good, but I'm definitely feeling the heaviness for sure. And yes, I'm going to be talking about the astrology of today going into Tuesday, but it's very important to recognize that we are going to be having an eclipse on Saturday coming up. We are feeling the eclipse energy. It's an intense one as it's in Aries. And also on Wednesday, March 26th, we are going to have exact Mars square Chiron. Mars at fall in Cancer, very moody, very sensitive, very easily triggered in square to Chiron, the asteroid, the wounded healer. So this is where, even though we don't have the exact Mars square Chiron until Wednesday, we are in the heavy influence of that this whole next week ahead. And this is a week where likely triggers can be coming up to the surface, moodiness, tiredness. Mars at fall in Cancer can be tired, moody, sensitive, highly intuitive. Yes, Jenny G. Hi, Jenny says, wild dreams lately. You know, Cancer, Mars is in Cancer, along with Pisces. We've got, this is our last week. There's so much going on at the same time, you guys. I hope I'm not talking too intense sporadically at you guys. But Neptune at the end of Pisces at that anaretic last 29 degrees. This is our last week of full-on Neptune in Pisces. On Sunday, Neptune ingresses into Aries finally, but there's definitely a heavy fog with Neptune right at the end of the Pisces transit. Yes, he's going to retrograde back later in the year, but we're starting the Neptune in Aries transit on Sunday. This is very exciting. With Mars at fall in Cancer, triggering dreams, sensitive dreams can be coming up. Very interesting. I'm seeing, yeah, a lot of you guys saying, feeling the heaviness. We've got Red Pill Rooster in the chat. Hello, says, feeling good, still waiting for something major to happen. Yeah, this is a week of major things happening for sure. Going to be really interesting. This Aries eclipse, a lot of us Western astrologers have been waiting for this Mars square Chiron. So we're going to see in the personal life and in the collective life, people being really in the Aries Mars energy with this eclipse in Aries with the Mars in square to Chiron, easily frustrated, impatient, irritated. There can even be high levels of confusion or delusion. Don't believe everything you see with that Neptune at the end of Pisces. So that's overarching themes and influence for the whole week ahead, these next 2 days. Specifically today, Monday, March 24th, we've got an exact Mercury cazimi, which we have Mercury cazimis pretty often. A cazimi is when a planet comes into exact conjunction to the sun. And this is a Mercury cazimi with the sun and Mercury at 4 degrees of Aries. And Mercury is retrograde. So whenever we have a exact planetary conjunction to the sun, a cazimi, we can be receiving very profound downloads, insights, healing energies supported by the sun in the areas of life that that planet rules. So Mercury is all about truth, information, okay? Our friends, our siblings, our local community, the media, the news, but this is a Mercury retrograde. So we can see as a theme in our personal lives and in the collective, truths being revealed that can be, I'm feeling spirit say fast, Aries, fast, a lot, all at the same time, but it's information from the past. The past is a very big theme today, going into tomorrow, this whole first part of the Aries season with Mercury and Venus retrograde. So Herr Miller says, could we get some new information? Okay, don't know what exactly you mean by that. Don't know if you're just talking. Do you think I'm repeating myself, Herr Miller? Or are you talking about will we be receiving new information? It's more so Mercury cazimi with Mercury retrograde, truths, clarity from the past. Oh my God, Carol's in the chat. You say extremely intuitive. Yeah, Mercury cazimi can be extremely intuitive. All this Pisces still extremely intuitive. We're in an eclipse freaking portal, extremely intuitive. This is not normal astrology. You guys, we are living in, sorry, my head is like kind of cut off. Sorry about that. I think the camera is like moving down. I'm having a Mercury retrograde moment over here. Hopefully it doesn't like just move totally down. Yeah, these are not normal astrological transits. This is like the craziest astrology of our lives. And, you know, in a few years, the astrology is not going to be as crazy as it is now. So even though it can be challenging and a lot going on, it's important to enjoy the ride while it's here, for sure. So yeah, Mercury cazimi today. This is a good day with that Mercury cazimi to be journaling, spending time in meditation. You know, if there's anything from the past that we want clarity on, that we need to sort out, today is a really good day for that, for sure. And where have we got the moon? Let's see, we've got the moon in Aquarius. Oh my goodness. Conjunct Pluto. Okay, so yeah, there can be, this is such an intense week, you guys. This is an intense start to the week with the moon in Aquarius in conjunct to Pluto. In particular today, we're in that Mars in square to Chiron. It's going to be exact. Well, actually, it is exact to the degree today, but won't be exact to the minute until Wednesday. So I said this in my Beyond Astro weekly forecast yesterday. This is a week ahead of, you guys know, one of my most favorite things to say is observe, don't absorb, don't take shit personally from people at this time. Many of us are processing a lot of Aries and Mars in harsh aspects is anger and frustration and impatience and realization of where our power has been taken away. And it's making a lot of us emotionally triggered, volatile. I was saying yesterday, really good to be physically active as we go into this week and this couple days at the start of the week, to just be helping to better process whatever is coming up, because it can be a lot. And I'm getting the message right now that, Aries, Sun is in Aries, Eclipse is in Aries on Saturday, Mars, the ruler of Aries, in square to Chiron. Aries is the start of the zodiac. It's the first sign, and it rules being a baby, being a toddler, being an infant, the beginning of life. And I'm just getting this intuitively very strong right now, that many of us can be having healing breakthroughs this week regarding actually how we were conceived into this world in the first year or two of our lives. Some of us are going to be having like literal memories of being in the womb, or when we were born, or the very beginning of our life. And if there was any aspects there where our power was taken away, any challenges, any Chiron wounds. So this is a lot going on at the same time, you guys. Oh my goodness. Yes, I will definitely pull some cards. Linda, just want to make sure that let me make sure I'm going over everything first, and then I'll pull the cards out. So 10 out of 10 intensity today, tomorrow, this whole week ahead. 10 out of 10. Don't take things personally. Make time for your self-care. I'm just going to keep repeating. Some of you guys may think I sound like a broken record. I'm just going to keep saying this. I know I said it yesterday too, but huge energetic week. And as if it is not intense enough, I just saw this on Telegram right before I went live. As if there's not enough going on. Let me bring this up to show you. We're having a very strong geomagnetic storm at the moment. So I saw it on Telegram. I'm trying to bring it up here, but yeah, supposedly there's like some major solar flares going on at the moment. Geomagnetic storm activity. Super, super intense. Linda says the whole week is a 10. Yes, the whole week is a 10. And I'm also feeling to say, just going to let my Scorpio out for a moment, because this whole week is a 10 and there is challenging aspect of Mars square Chiron. There is an eclipse in Aries with the dispositor Mars at his fall position. There is Neptune at the end of Pisces. Be very mindful of your shadow side at this time, where you are putting your energy and toxicity in your life. Thank you so much, Karen, for the super chat. None of us are perfect, and I never pretend that I'm perfect. None of us are perfect, but this is definitely a week to own your shit. And if there is something really toxic that you are feeding into, relationship, behavioral pattern, emotions that you've been holding, that's going to be really coming up to the surface for sure. So mindfulness. And also, none of us are perfect with these energies. It's like the astrological weather. I've even been noticing it with myself, with some of the people that I'm closest with. Like I'm, a Scorpio, so I'm ruled by Mars and Pluto. So Scorpios and Aries ruled by Mars, or Cancers in particular, because Mars is in Cancer, we can be very emotionally triggered and volatile at the moment. So hope I'm not being too intense for you guys. But yeah, we can all be feeling this for sure. And if we have a little Aries Mars freak out, little temper tantrum, that's okay. That's the natural energy. Something needed to come out, say sorry, be mindful of that. This is just a week to definitely not be hard on yourself. And I'm going to keep saying, observe, don't absorb. Carol says, it's been so interesting. Energy time, let go, observe, Give yourself and others a hall pass. I love that, Carol. Yes, hall pass. This will pass. If that doesn't work, dance. And Carol is an amazing, I'm going to say shamaness. I'm just going to give Carol a shout out here. She does energy healing and sound healing out of Akasha's Den in Oakville, Ontario. So shout out to Carol. And Carol is one of my closest friends. And I recently saw Carol, I think it was like a couple weeks ago. This is a picture of my soul sister, Carol. It's like really small, but Carol and I were talking, and Carol was saying, yeah, like don't take basically what I'm saying to you guys right now, but in a different sense. Don't take anything personally, because also with not just this Aries influence, but Neptune in Pisces at last anaretic degree, this is like illusion central world. And even if you think you're seeing things clearly, we're not having the whole picture. So people are acting from an emotionally triggered place with the Aries eclipse, with the Mars square Chiron, but also acting from a place, and Carol, you brought it up a lot more eloquently than I'm saying it right now, but from a place of not being totally grounded and operating in an embodied sense, because that Neptune is still in Pisces. So hope I didn't just butcher what you said, Carol. You say we all need humor. The universe has a sense of humor, and humor can be the way to move through it all. Yes, humor is going to get us through these times. That's for sure. Jill says, I loved hall passes in high school, giving myself a few this week. Yeah, give yourself a hall pass. Definitely don't be too hard on yourself, because some of us are going to have some moodiness and some little freakouts, maybe some little temper tantrums. And this is a good week ahead and next couple of days to let your anger and your frustration out in healthy, productive ways. Okay, what else? What else have we got going on here? We got a lot of shit going on this week. Oh my God. On Tuesday, we're going to have exact Mercury in sextile to Pluto. So that's nice. Mercury retrograde, 3 degrees, Aries, Gemini degrees. So very much about information. Truths coming out about the past. It's a Mercury retrograde in sextile to Pluto. Secrets coming forward that we are ready for in our personal lives and also in the collective as well. There's so much to say. I don't want to overwhelm you guys. I think I'm going to leave it at that. Let's take a little look at X. I cannot even keep up with all this Mercury crazy stuff going on at the moment. There is so much going on at the moment. Yeah, it's hard to keep up with all of it. So today on the Beyond Mystic channels, before I finish up, just want to share as well that we've, of course, got the Beyond the News on the Insider Access Pass with JC and Janine. That's going to be today on beyondmystic.net at 8 p.m. Eastern. So you guys can go check that out. And also be sure to check out, if you'd like to, on the Beyond Mystic Academy, my workshop coming up on a beginner's guide to astrocartography. I am so excited. Yay, yay, yay. Going to be sharing with you guys the basics of the astrology of the world's map based on your birth chart. Astrology is so cool because any questions we have, we can look at a different method in astrology. So going to teach you guys the basics, whether you're an astrologer yourself, whether you're a total newbie. In particular, in the Beginner's Guide workshop, we're going to focus on the planetary lines and the basic protocols of that. Best lines, challenging adverse lines for everyone in general, also for the 12 signs. So really, really excited about that. That's going to be live Sunday, April 13th. If you'd like to join me, you can sign up at the link below at beyondmystic.academy. So yeah, love you guys so much. Take it easy out there. It is a freaking 10 out of 10. Yeah, craziness. Love you guys all so, so much. I will see you on Wednesday for the next Daily Astro Show. And please remember to like, share, and subscribe to the Meg Moonbeam and Beyond Mystic. La, la, la. channels. When Mercury's retrograde, I have like such a hard time speaking. So sorry, you guys, if I sound weird. Love you all so, so much and see you very soon. Bye. Oh, cards. Wait, it's not goodbye yet. I almost forgot the cards. Oh my God. Thank you, Linda. I said I would do cards. We got to do cards before I finish up. I'm telling this retrograde, I don't like blaming everything on the retrograde, but it's been seriously. Let me know if you guys have been feeling this retrograde. Seriously. Okay. We're going to get the ancestor spirit cards. Jill gifted these to me. Thank you, Jill. We're going to pull one of these, and we're also going to pull one of the Shaman's Oracle because those are no BS cards. Okay, so let's pull one from here. I really like this Shaman's Oracle deck, and of course, it's blurry. It's blurry as well right now. So much fun with this retrograde. Okay, Shaman's Oracle card. Oh, that's a good one. I always get excited when we get a good one because there's really intense cards in that Shaman's Oracle deck. Okay, we're on the right track. We're doing good. I'm going to show them to you guys in a sec. Okay. So from the Ancestor Spirit deck, we've got clear your mind, be present, focus, embrace. And I know I keep saying it, you guys, but I feel like physical activity and movement, even if it's as simple as just going for a walk or doing some stretching, that's really going to help to ground us and keep us as clear as possible during this, not just next couple days, but this whole week ahead. And we've got the Dancer of Inspiration in the Shaman's Oracle deck. So inspiration, I feel like from that, there's good news. Interesting. There's good news coming in this week. A lot of intensity geopolitically, and in particular with the world leaders and men in power positions, because that's Aries in our own divine masculine. And some of it's going to feel really intense to the point where we're like, holy crap, is there about to be like a World War III or something like that? I don't think that's going to happen. But actually, through some of the intensity, there's going to be great inspiration and good news, I feel like, coming forward. And we've got the Cancer card, the sign of Cancer. Mars in Cancer in square to Chiron. I was talking about that. If you didn't hear me talking about that, you might want to rewind and listen to this daily astro again. Our emotions, sensitivity, moodiness, home and family matters. And the key word on the card is protection. So protecting our energy, very important this next couple days. And the woman in the card, you guys can't see it, but she's holding a crystal. She's holding a one of those evil eye protective talismans. So protecting your space, protecting your boundaries. I think we're going to need it this week. And I'm not like one of those people that's like, you have to be, there's evil entities, you have to protect yourself. No, but there's some weeks where there's just so much going on that protection as a protocol is very important for our wellness. So keep that in mind. Carol says, sounds incredibly interesting, Meg. Great subject. Thank you, Carol. Love you. Okay, guys. Linda, thank you for reminding me about the cards. And yeah, this is going to be it for real. So love you guys so much and see you all on Wednesday for the next Daily Astro Show. Bye, everybody.